Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
We're making a Cracker Barrel inspired chicken and dumplings today. It is Father's Day weekend, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, or the father figures. We love you and we appreciate you. So, we've made this recipe before. It's been a long time, and we are going to show you how to do it because it is delicious. We're going to go ahead and put our, it said 2 pounds in our recipe, but I think this might be a little more than 2 pounds, but it's more chicken. It doesn't matter. And we're going to put in 6 cups of chicken broth. If you want to make your own chicken broth, you can just add water and that will give you your own stock. Being this is a Cracker Barrel inspired recipe, we are going to go ahead and put chunks of onion in here and also chunks of celery. So that is going to be actually taken out before we put the dumplings in. But this here is just for flavor. And of course we have salt and we have pepper. And we're going to go ahead and take it to the stove and we're going to cook it. We're going to bring it to a boil, cook it on high, and then we're going to turn the heat down and let it cook for about 30-45 minutes until the chicken is tender. Then we're going to remove the chicken out of it, and then after we remove the chicken out, we're going to strain out the vegetables, and then we will allow it to continue to simmer until we get our dough made, and then we'll put our dough back in and cook them, and then we'll add our chicken in. So follow along with the chicken and dumplings that we've started, and it's at a nice boil, so we're going to continue to watch this for a little bit longer, and then we'll take it to the prep station. We get ready to take the chicken out and let it cool down, and then we'll strain our veggies out and we'll show you our next step. So this is hot. Let me put that there. All right, so we're going to take out the chicken and put it on our plate over here, and then we're going to take out all of the veggies, all the scraps of the veggies. So, I might eat those scraps. I know, they smell good. So the next step is we're going to be making our dumplings. We'll be shredding up our chicken and making our dumplings. Those will be our next steps. We're going to let the chicken cool down. One will go before the other. It doesn't matter which one because the chicken has to cool down anyways. Yeah. So we'll be back in just a couple moments. Hey y'all, so it's still a little hot, but I'm going to go ahead and shred up the chicken. My hands are clean. I just washed them. So I'm going to just go ahead and shred these into small pieces, so we can put them back into our chicken and dumplings. Let me tell you, if you like onions and celery and stuff like that, that broth that we made with this, it's amazing the flavor that it gave it. It was just so good. So we're just gonna shred these up. It's about 2 pounds of chicken breast, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off screen and show you what it looks like when we get ready to make our dough. That will be our next step. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So we are back at step 2. This is making our dumplings. So I'm going to go ahead and put in our ingredients, our dry ingredients, and I'm going to whisk this together, and then we're going to slowly add in the milk. And I've already put some flour down here, so I'm just going to kind of mix this together here so we have this all ready. And it's going to be a shaggy dough when I'm done with it. So we're going to add a little bit of milk at a time. Then we're going to roll it out about 1/4 of an inch thick, and then cut it in like 1 inch pieces. And then we'll put it into our simmering pot of our chicken broth. And then after it cooks about 30 minutes, we'll stir occasionally. Then we'll go ahead and add back in our chicken. It's gonna be good. All right. So we're gonna add in some milk. We're going to add this in here. I know we're going to need to add some more milk into this because it's still got quite a bit of flour in here, and we just need to add it in. So
Jackie?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this out onto my countertop here. I have my I have some flour that I threw down, and I'm just going to pull this all out, and I'm going to mix it together into until I can actually roll it out. Okay. We're just adding it in here. I hear Mom coming in. She's talking to the cat, Jack. Elsie has a cat named Jackson. And he is one of those cats that's got to go in and out all day long. He's not one to want to stay in the house. He goes in long enough to eat, and then goes right back outside. All right. Hello, Mom.
Hello.
Mom came over early to help us. She helps get things squared away, and she'll help us with some stuff, so we appreciate her.
Come to peel potatoes if you want to.
Oh, the potatoes are peeled, Mom. We already got them in the water.
Oh, wow.
I did. I already got them in there. They're cooking right now. I'm just getting my my dumpling dough ready to go.
Oh.
So.
Good deal.
So anyway, we're going to roll these out. Like I said, it's going to end up being like a 1/4 of an inch. And then I'll cut them into little pieces. We'll use the pizza cutter to cut them. But let me go ahead and cut part of this off, because I'm going to have to roll these out separate, because these are going to get in my way when I'm trying to spread this. So I don't want that to make a difference here. So I'm just going to pick this up and flip it over so I can get flour underneath it. So I think I'm going to cut some more off of my dough here so I can roll these out pretty thin and flat here. It's what you call using your whole entire body in this. All right, I think that is good enough. I'll just go ahead and start cutting our pieces, and then we'll take them to the stove and we'll start dropping them in. All right. And I'm going to use what I had my flour in, and I'm just going to pop them in there. Now when you drop them in, you're going to want to make sure that you don't drop a bunch at the same time, and you kind of want to let them, like, drop them in layers. Don't drop them all at once. And I'll show you how to do that on the camera in there. These are all, let me just make that one a little smaller. All right. I'm going to go ahead and roll the rest of these out off of the screen, and then I'm going to have you meet me at the stovetop. Hey y'all, so we are ready to start putting in our dumplings. So we're just going to start popping them in one at a time. You just want to kind of keep them separated so they don't start sticking together. So every couple ones, I just give it a little stir. Now at the end, if we need to add anything else, any other seasonings like salt and pepper or whatever, then we'll do so at that time. But I'm going to continue to add these in, and then when they are completely cooked, about 30 minutes, then I will go ahead and add back in the chicken, and we'll get it ready for supper. So we have our dumplings are done. I'm going to add back in our chicken. We have a lot of chicken. I'm going to turn it down also to like a medium. We're going to cook this about 15 minutes. The meat is already done, the dumplings are done. So we're just going to put that in there and let it marry all the flavors together. Get the chicken back up to temp, and then we'll be ready to serve it for dinner. It's going to be good, y'all. Looking good. Oh, that gravy on that is just amazing. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna set our timer for 15 minutes so that we know when to take it off the stove and serve it. Hey y'all, I am taste testing the Cracker Barrel inspired chicken and dumplings. These are hot, so this is probably gonna be, I'm burning my mouth. Aiden, you want to try it?
Yes.
There you go. Try it.
Hot?
It's not as hot as you think.
Oh. I like it. I like it, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you in our next video.
Hi, I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.